Come on in. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. We're going to try and make some zendangles or zentangles or gitchy yayas or whatever. We're going to try and we're going to make some shit. I'll tell you some stuff tonight. So, we're actually not going to make zentangles. We're going to make some fun clay stuff. So, come on in. You with me? Let's see what I got. Let me see what I got tonight. I got some stuff. I got an idea. Well, it's been in the works for a while, but you'll be with me for a little while. So, I hope y'all had a good couple of days. I've had a great rest with my wife and son. We had a wonderful family vacation where you had the best time when I came to Houston and did the craft expo. Aw, thanks. I just came back from Dallas. I mean, I just got back last night from Dallas. I love Texas. I want to move to Texas. Because there's so much to do there. But my wife said, no, she hates Texas. She's like, absolutely not. So, we are not in the Texas state of mind. We went to, a lodge, in up, I think they call it up north Dallas, called Rough Creek. And it was beautiful. And it was absolutely gorgeous. We actually won our stay there. So we stayed in this beautiful lodge with these amazing rooms. They had about a kabillion things to do there. I cannot speak highly enough about the staff. It was just the greatest. Listen, the facility was wonderful. So I cannot speak highly enough about the place. So we really truly had I'm looking for my my cutter, and I can't find it. And now I'm like, so if I look off a little bit, I'm trying to find it. So we did get to see some longhorns. The place where we went had longhorns, and they were beautiful. I mean, giant. I've never seen they're cows. I don't want to speak to where I'm stupid, but we have never seen cows that big in my life, and they had the biggest set of horns. Like, they were just ginormous. Even the little ones had big horns. They were some horny cows. They were huge. It was beautiful. We got to see white buffalo or white bison or whatever. Yeah, in Texas, it was just gorgeous. I love going to Texas. I think that they just have a lot of things to do out there, and a lot of things, like for families to do. They have a lot of museums, a lot of kid museums, a lot of immersive museums, a lot of interactive museums. So I really like going to Texas. It's one of my favorite places to go. A lot of glass blowing, a lot of craft places to go. So I really like going to Texas. The only thing I don't like about it is the driving is awful. Your interstates peel off like this. Like, they're like, yum, and then like, you peel off to the left, and then you peel off to the left and the right, and then you peel off again. Like, your interstates are fucking wild. They're absolutely wild. I've never seen interstates like that in my life. So that's the only thing I don't like about Texas is your interstates peel off to the left. I've never seen that before. Because in New Orleans, we stay to the right. And you get lost quick in Texas. Like, they're like, stay in the middle 2 lanes. And then all of a sudden, they're like, now go to the left. Now go to the right. Now, like, listen, GPS is wild. How people got around in Texas before GPS, you motherfuckers must stay lost. Y'all must stay lost. Or stay late. Y'all must stay late for everything. Because wherever you go, there's traffic everywhere. There's traffic 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Dallas is a nightmare. Right. It's like, go left now. I mean, it is wild. But there's so much to do there. And Grapevine Mall is like the most giantest mall I've ever seen, next to the Mall of America. Right. And listen, okay, so let me tell you this about driving in Dallas, right? Okay. I was going 70, which was the speed limit, okay? And I am a fast driver. I'm also not a scared driver. I am a scary driver, meaning I scare the fuck out of people how fast I drive. I'm aggressive. I drive like the wind. These motherfuckers were passing me like I was walking on the interstate. And look, they would drive by you like this. This was the look they would give you. While they're going 80. While they're going 80. They look at you like, pretend you're me. Not paying attention to the road. No, giving you the look of disgust while they're flying past you going 80 was far more important than paying attention to the lane that they're driving in. Listen, Dallas, if you live in Dallas, don't be a dick driver today. Be a nice driver. Like, don't be a dick driver today. Because, I'm serious, they flew past me. Like, as if I was I might as well have walked everywhere I went. Because if I didn't have people doing this behind me, I had people in my rear view mirror going like this. And I was in the slow exit lane. Which doesn't mean a hill of beans, because every fucking lane, all 99 of them are exit lanes. Okay? Okay? All 99 of them. You have 9 fucking lanes. Okay? In Dallas. 9. These 2 lanes exit forward. These 2 lanes exit to the left. These 2 lanes exit to the right. But there are 2 lanes in between the 2 left, the 2 right, and the 2 middle, that they're not exit lanes, but they're exit lanes from the exit lanes. Then you have the high occupancy vehicle toll lanes, where you might as well just buy you a helicopter. Because those, listen, you might as well just teleport yourself to work. Because those motherfuckers are flying so fast. Baby, that's you? I'm talking about driving in Dallas.
Better than Houston.
Or, AKA, flying as fast as you could go. They flew faster than Southwest. I could have gotten to New Orleans faster if I would have just thumbed somebody down in Dallas and said, hey, you want to bring me to New Orleans? They would have been like, yeah, we'll be there in 30 minutes. I'm not kidding you. In Dallas? Where y'all going? Where y'all going? What y'all doing? What y'all got to do that's so fast? Like, where y'all going? And then these motherfuckers are going 90 and then they turn into the Circle K. What's at the Circle K that is that important that you got to go 90? That you have to scooch me over with your hand or be up and on? What is at the QT that you have to go 90 to get to? Like, I'm just saying. Like, what is at, the Shell station? Are the chips on sale for like 30 seconds at a time? Because I'm telling you, y'all a special kind of speeder. Don't knock QT, they have good pizza. I didn't even know what a QT was, okay? I didn't even know what a QT was. And then Heg was like, oh, we're going to go to the QT, not the whatever. And I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden it was like, I mean, and look, I'm all about driving fast. But if you're not from there, and my license plate clearly shows that I'm not from there because I'm in a rental car, you could be nice and not scooch me over with your hand. Like, y'all are out of control up in Texas. Y'all are sassy little drivers. And I mean sassy. It's wild. Y'all are wild stallions in the driving section. Y'all treat Yankees like that. Y'all treat everyone like that. It was crazy. I'm telling you. It was so. Listen, I don't let people drive. I'm always the driver. Kat drove for most of the trip because I was like, I cannot handle this. Because if one more person shooed me or threw their hands up, I was gonna be like, motherfucker, if you or gave me this look while they passed by. I mean, one person passed me by and was like, I'm thinking, I was going 82 miles an hour. And they were passing me like I was just skedaddling. I was going fucking 82. At night. Around the curb. And they were just like, enough with your skedaddling, ma'am. Let's go. We got places to go. I'm thinking, Kat was like, you can get in trouble if you don't go the speed limit. I'm like, I'm going 82. That's 12 miles over the speed limit. Somebody said I drive 85 to work. It was 8 o'clock at night. So the night that we went to Dallas proper, like when we left the ranch and came back to like actual Dallas, instead of driving, we just fucking walked places. Like, we walked to where we needed to be. We got our hotel close to everything that we wanted to do. Because I thought, I'm not driving. These people are nuts. So we'll just walk it. And we did. We stayed close to where we were going. And we just walked. We fared the little heat, and look, I'd rather walk a mile than have somebody look at me in disdain because I'm going 80 something and they look at me like, why even have a car? I was so pissed. I thought y'all are dicks. But the people other than driving, the people in Texas were lovely. And they were actually quite wonderful. We, number one, I got to see my Heggy, which is always one of my favorite things to do when I go to Texas. I have to give a shout out to my friend because let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what part of Texas I'm in. I could be 1 hour away. I could be 10 minutes away. I could be 3 hours away. I could be on the other side of fucking Texas, which is probably 50 hours away. My friend Heather is coming to see me. And I'm so grateful to her because she is so good to me. She's so good to my boy. We had such a great day with her. And listen, I'm so appreciative for that friendship. And I know I don't say it often enough, but I'm definitely going to say it now. Thank you for being such a good friend to me. We had such a blast with you. And Luke had a blast with you. And I want to make sure you know that. So that's one thing. So that made me, how's my butter? Still not eating, which is a good thing. So that's the first thing. I did get to see Heg, which at first I didn't think I was going to get to do because we were so far. The ranch was really far from where she was. But we decided to come back a night early and stay in Dallas proper so that we could kind of be a little bit closer and hopefully sneak a peek at her because I really wanted to see her, and we did get to see her. I love you back. So we stayed at Rough Creek Lodge, which is in Dallas. It's in, what was the city they said they were in?
Close by Glen Rose.
It's close to Glen Rose. If you're in Texas and you know where Glen Rose is, it's 30 minutes from every other city in Texas. So, but it's close to, it's about 30 minutes from Glen Rose. So if you know where that is, that's where it is.
Not far from Fort Worth.
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes or so from Fort Worth, maybe. It's literally 30 minutes from everything. Absolutely beautiful ranch. Beautiful. Like, gorgeous. Hey, babe. I need a favor, a huge one. So, beautiful ranch. Gorgeous. The other thing is, it was not, y'all are gonna be like, yes, it was, but it really wasn't. It wasn't that hot because it was so fucking windy. Like, I don't know what Dallas is going on. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
No.
Can you please come in here? I need a huge favor. Right there on the edge is the remote. Can you just click it off? You see it? No, look, it's on the table. By the soap machine, it should be.
No.
Oh, she must have moved it.
Hold on. Move.
Just the light part?
It's right here.
Thank you.
You want the fan part on?
No, it's alright. It's not that hot in here.
Oh my god, it is.
Well, yeah. You using a little fan?
No.
You could just put that one on. Just turn the fan on medium. Thank you. No. Let me correct that statement. It is hot there. But it wasn't like as hot as it could be because it was so windy. Like, it was a beautiful, like, the days were beautiful because it was so windy.
It was like standing next to the sun.
My poor wife, she was like, the fuck, it wasn't hot. It was hot, but it was like, it was so windy. So we had like a cool breeze every day. It wasn't like just stagnant, dead heat, humid, gross. It wasn't that kind of heat. It was like, it was like hot, but it was so windy. Like, could have flown a kite, couldn't light your cigarette, couldn't light, like, it was fucking windy. And it was a dry, very dry heat. So that was very different from us. In Texas. It was 100. It was 100 degrees. I think the second day that we were there, it was like 101 or 102. So please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it was not hot. What I'm saying is it was a different heat for us. And the fact that it was windy made it an enjoyable day. What's up, UC Cats? Made it an enjoyable day. Like, it made it a bearable day. We wouldn't have been able to go out if it wasn't so windy and so lovely. So, does that make sense? Like, it was just so humid where we live. It is. It's like 100% humidity where we live. So, where they were, it was 100, 101, but no humidity. It was just dead, dry air, but the wind was just beautiful. So we were on the water, and it was really windy and breezy and beautiful, and it was just lovely. It was like a lovely spring day for us because it's so hot here. So that was one of the things that we really enjoyed, was the wind. It was ridiculously windy. One day we were like walking up the hill, and it was like the wind was pushing us. It was so windy. That's how wild it was. So the things that it had at this ranch, I'm doing this at the same time. I'm not like ignoring y'all, so I can see your comments and all. The things at this ranch they had was, obviously they had swimming. It did. Oh my God, I'm going to tell y'all about that after. The things at this ranch, so it was an all-inclusive ranch. And the reason why we picked it was because we wanted or whatever. But Luke wanted to go horseback riding. And my wife loves to go fishing. So every year around this time, we do a family vacation and a memorial trip for our son that passed away. So I tried to pick a place that the both of them would enjoy. So I found this place. I Googled all-inclusive places that had those two things. And this place came up. And Southwest has really cheap flights. I'm debating on whether or not I want to say something or not. I do. Kind of like, they have cheap flights, kind of like the wives of some of their pilots. Dory. And so they had cheap flights to Dallas. And so we decided to look in the Dallas region, and they had someplace there. I was subtle. Truthful, but subtle. Alright, so, got it. Right? I mean, it was funny. It's true. Anyway, so, that was a little one. Just wait. They're going to get bigger. Trust me. They're going to get bigger. It's still early. I'm just starting. Trust me. So, we picked Dallas because of that reason. Because their flights are just as cheap as some of their pilots' wives. And so we went to Dallas. And at this resort, it was all inclusive. Everything except the hunts. So they had the hunts were the only thing. Well, a few other things. I'll tell you the other things that were extra. But like everything but the hunts were extra. But they had archery, axe throwing. I'm trying to like go around the property as we went. So they had archery, axe throwing, rock wall, petting zoo, giant maze, pool, ropes course, wildlife nature course, fishing, guided fishing, john boat fishing, miniature golf, which was a beautiful miniature golf course, shuffleboard, horseshoes, cornhole, s'mores every night, free, gorgeous, delicious breakfast, 5-star resort dining, for dinner. Dinner wasn't included, but breakfast was. They had an adult pool and a kid pool. Kids had a kid party from 4 to 10, and they ate free, and they got to go to this kid party, and so the adults like could hang out and do whatever they wanted that night. And Luke loved the kid party, like loved it. They had video games and food and like movies and fun and dancing, and like had a blast. It was for all ages. Had a blast. Loved the kids party. Did not want us to come pick him up a minute early because he made friends with the adults that we made friends with. He made friends with their kids and like had the blast. What else? I'm trying to like walk, like I walked around the property to get to things to see like, oh, horseback riding, ATV riding, bowling, like Top Golf, but not with a simulator, like actual golf. And everything was provided for you. Like you wanted it for nothing. If you needed something, you got it. If you wanted something, they got it for you. If you went to go play golf, they had the club, the bowl, like, I mean, everything. Now, the bowling was extra because you got the whole entire lane for the whole entire, however long you wanted it or whatever. So the bowling was the only thing. The horseback riding was extra, and the bowling was extra. But everything else that I mentioned was free. Zip line. You could zip line 1,000 times if you wanted to. All that was free, or included, or whatever. I'm trying to think of what else. And we saw like tons of things. Like we saw baby armadillos, we saw snakes, little baby garden snakes. Otherwise, we would have cut our visit a lot shorter. We saw lots of raccoons and stuff. We saw, I saw an owl. We saw tons of shooting stars. One night, I don't know if I was getting abducted by aliens or not, because there was tons of stars that were moving and shooting everywhere. And I thought, I don't know if I'm like out of my mind or what, but it was wild how many stars were moving in the sky. It was crazy. And it was just a beautiful ranch. Like, and then they had these big giant 55-inch TVs outside that I played my game on all night long because I don't sleep, and that was probably my favorite part. Because they let me hook up my games to the TV, and me and these dudes played my games all night long. and it was the best time. I made lots of friends. Like, we just had a great time. We really, truly, like, had some of the most fun ever. It was really just a super good time. And I really enjoyed just, like, being out there. I'm going to accept you in here, but if you say or do anything mean, or if you're a minor, I'm going to drop you down immediately. Oh, okay. I know we usually go to Houston at least once a year, but we did this ranch in Dallas, and I'm telling you, it was like, just, if you ever want to think about giving it a trip, like, to try or to go, listen, it was so worth it. The staff was great. Our server at night in the dining room was Caitlin, and listen, we could have taken her home with us. She was so great. We loved her. It's normally a hunting facility. So if your men love to hunt, they usually have like deer hunting, quail hunting, duck hunting, boar hunting, all that stuff, but we just didn't do the hunting part. But it was just flawless. Everything from the second you stepped on the property to, I will say this, there are a ton of steps. A ton of steps. And there is a fuckload of walking. So if you have any kind of problem with steps or walking, that is not the resort for you. They have all the disability stuff, but listen, it is a ton of steps. And if you have a suite or anything like that, listen, you're going to be riding a struggle bus, because it is a lot of walking and a lot of steps. And they have a huge bathtub in every room, like a huge, big soaking bathtub. So nice. Oh my God, it's so nice. It was beautiful. So that's the I thought I had wipes. I know I could have sworn I had wipes. Yeah? So that was our, then we came back a day early, and we went to, my favorite place of all times, which is Medieval Times. Then we went to Meow Wolf, and then we went to the Bubble Museum, or the Bubble Factory. And then we went to the airport for 99 hours because our flight was delayed. But we met the greatest people in the airport, and I'll have to tell you about that after the 30th. So, but other than that, it was a great trip. So, the chickens did great. So we had someone stay at our house. We had a pet sitter stay at our house that took care of the dog. And, and we went to Uncle Julio's. Right. 16 years in the making. That was the other thing that we did great. I'm going to have to get up for a second and take some meds. Can you give me a second, please? Because I didn't take them, and my legs are really hurt. Can you just give me, like, just a second to go grab them? I'm sorry. I, can feel it in my legs. Give me just a few seconds, y'all.
Hey, Bubba Love.
hard while working on the farm. Applejack makes fun of him the next second. The horn on her head really does turn him into a baby, so she has no choice but to let Apple take care of Big Macintosh. When Brenda Smith hears about it, she wants to become a little baby too.
Mama's legs are hurting over there.
Hi, it's been years. Applebean walks over and asks Applejack if she could work her mom and dad at his farm.
Sorry about that, y'all. I gotta. My little legs are hurting. Like there's nobody's business today. I guess they're so used to walking so much, and then all of a sudden I'm not walking, and they're like, "Hey, lady, we thought we were going to be walking again." And I didn't take early medicine, so we might have to move. We might have to stand up. Because, listen, this is rough on my little legs. Okay. So, let's have a talk. Because I know some of y'all are just dying to hear what I got to say about something. I know some of y'all are waiting for me to comment. So let's talk. I am going to stand. Can we go stand by my sewing machine? Let's go stand by it. How's that sound? Come on. Come on. Take y'all and put y'all back in y'all stand. Y'all at 100%. Actually, y'all, let's go smoke. Because I know y'all been waiting to hear what I had to say. So go gather your friends, because you're going to hear it. No, because I got an opinion. And I'm definitely going to be commenting.
So attached to her memory that he wanted every woman to look like her.
Oh my God, you're trying to make me look like your dead wife.
And he just let me leave it out the back. Eventually, Flanders realized he was only lying to himself. So he asked Homer to help him clear out all of his wife's old belongings and start fresh.
So,
A lifetime of memories.
Don't you have any respect?
Sure, of course I do.
Homer came up with an idea
Let's
and
get our
quickly cleaned out the whole house. But afterward,
shoes
Bart
and
noticed
stuff.
something else lying on the floor, and Flanders discovered it was his wife's sketchbook. Inside were drawings of a strange amusement park, and Flanders decided to make her dream come true. He bought an abandoned amusement park and worked non-stop day and night to rebuild it. The Simpsons even joined in to help.
We're doing it in Tucker. Ryan, you look like Minji.
let me see what cigarettes I got, because I think I got none. Hold on.
Forgiveness,
I gotta
he
find
masked
them.
away. Suddenly, the mask
Hey,
flew
Mom.
into the air and landed perfectly in front of the statue.
I know she just bought some.
Flanders used spray paint to preserve the shape and the.
Who do you think has the strongest combat power in My Little Pony? 10th place, Princess Luna. She can control the rods and stand at the wing and governs all ponies' dreams. Once she teamed up with Princess Celestial to defeat most major villains. However, her pure offensive combat capability is relatively weak. 9th
Oh,
place,
hey.
she can forcefully
It's
insert
doubling.
copies of their cutie marks.
Oh, wait, I'm trying to put my cigarettes in, and I'll tell you all
and
the
rewrite
rest.
history, creating a
Just give me
timeline where the whole world heads straight to destruction.
second to-
8th place, Twilight Sparkle. Her cutie mark stands for
Hey, babe.
She represents the element of magic. She can hold an unimaginable amount of magic.
Did you pick up cigarettes for me?
Three princesses. She also forms a fully powerful
Oh, okay.
T-Rex with her
Yeah. Thank you.
power speaks for itself. The supreme ruler of Equestria. Before Twilight Sparkle came along, she guarded Equestria
Oh.
alone for 1,000 years.
Oh, she got me all
Before
that.
that, she and Princess Luna sealed countless powerful villains together. Later, using the Source of Harmony, she even sealed her own
right.
corrupted form Daybreaker for 1,000 years. 6th place, the Pony of Shadows. Powerful condensed energy.
So I know. Y'all been waiting to hear my opinion about all this. I know what happened, what's been said, All that shit. I know. And I've had more people in my inbox tell me all kind of shit than to beat the band. So, without further ado, here's my opinion. You ready? I think that the friends did it at the party. I think that the judge, the mom, I think that she told those boys to go bring, that it was going to be foolproof. And I think eventually somebody's going to come forward and tell the truth, because they're going to know that the first one to sing gets the deal. And I hope they hang that judge. I hope they hang her. That's my opinion about it. And I want you to know that that is the only fucking subject that I care about. That's it. That's the only fucking subject that I care about. That other bullshit, I could give two fucks about that bitch. We should be focused on what's most important. Like that baby and his mama. That's real shit that went down. Not these little fictitious stories that these dumbasses are saying. I think that he got killed at that party. And I think that it happened right around 10 o'clock or so. And that's why she called him at 11 and said, oh, he didn't come back with us. I think that they're going to start pinging phones and getting in touch with apps and filling out FOIAs. And I think that the first one to sing is going to get the deal. And I think that they definitely need to, you know, there are too many people in this story. And let me say this to you. There was a girl on TikTok who said, if Nolan really was at that party, that's an awful lot of people to silence, don't you think? No, it's not. Because let me tell you about people in that area, in that state, in that area specifically. They're devious. They're sadistic. They will go the distance to harm someone. Their name, their reputation, their life, their livelihood. They don't give a fuck about people. They're ruthless. They're mean. They're sadistic. So, all those people at that party are probably being quiet because they know if they even remotely talk, what could and will happen to them, their family as well. Would you talk if you knew what happened to Nolan could happen to you? Just like there are some of you who know that shit went down with me that shouldn't have gone down with me. But why would you stick up for me? Because you've seen what people have done to me and you don't want it done to you. I'm telling you. That judge is the one who silenced Aubrey Wright's mom and said, you can't talk about your own daughter on social media. They're silencers. They take away people's First Amendment rights. I know what it's like having my First Amendment rights taken away from. And all that does is protect criminals. If you ever have someone who has their First Amendment rights taken from them, you should look at the other person and wonder, what did they want kept quiet. I want you to think about that. What did that person want kept so quiet that they took that other person's First Amendment rights away? I want you to think about that. That's what that judge did to Aubrey White's mom. And that's what people do when they don't want the actual truth to come out. What's up, Kamikaze? I see you, babe. I see you. I think I got something in my teeth. I do. I ate right before I got on. I'm good, love. Oh. Goodness. I'm gonna check my teeth. Oh, please. All better. I'm good, babe. I hope you're well. So in the case of Nolan Ryan, somebody's going to talk. It's going to eat at somebody so bad. It's going to get at somebody so bad that they're going to talk. And they're going to say something. They're going to leave. They're going to leave that town. They're going to go somewhere, and then they're going to talk. And I hope for his sake they do. I hope for his mama they do. Like, I hope like hell they do. Of course you can ask a question. Mama Joe, if I don't repeat your question, it's because I didn't see it. But go ahead and ask. What you got? You want to, like, come up and talk to me? I sent you an invite if you do. Sometimes questions get ghosted and shit. Even if your question is against me or whatever, I'm not going to yell at you or anything like that. So if you want to come up and talk to me, you're more than welcome. I did enjoy my trip. Thank you for asking. We just talked about it. I'll show you some pictures from it. They came out great. I'll show you some things we did. Let me show you. Have I talked to my mom yet? No, no. She's dead to me. She died. That's where we're at right now with that. She won't talk to me. So in order to protect my mental health and the mental health of my son, that's how we're doing that. So it's the only way that I can survive that. You know. But let me show you some pictures. Okay, so the sunsets were gorgeous. Look at that woman. She is stunning. We fished nonstop. Like, we fished early in the morning And we fished late at night. This is Luke telling the fish, shh. He loved it. He loved the water. I'm going to show you the both of them. They popped them in. Now look, he caught little ones. And then we left them on the hook and caught bass with them. Cat caught some pretty big ones. This was a big sockeye, or y'all call them bluegill or whatever. This is her catching another one. And this is me giving her the finger because I was not catching any. And they were, they were just popping them on the dock. And I wasn't catching shit, so I just gave her the finger. Because I was mad. This is Luke. He was petrified because he caught a big one. Sockeye. They used hot dogs to catch them. And then, okay, let me show you how great this camera on this phone is, okay? Let me show you this. You ready? All right. I'm going to show you a picture, okay? All right. This is where I was. No, I didn't get a new phone, just a new phone case. All right. I was on the dock. All right. Now, over here in this corner. Now look how far. This is a big ass lake, okay? Look how far I have to zoom in. Way over here. Way. Let me let it show you. Way on this grassy hill, okay? That's where Kat and Luke were riding horses, okay? Now look how far they were. And they rode from that hill all the way, and then they like passed this part. Now watch the pictures I got. I got some great pictures. I'm going to show you, watch. This is how good my zooming is.
It's 12 miles an hour right now, but if it hits to 50, I'll
See him?
I could see him way over there. Like, he is way, way over there.
I was fucking far.
I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and so I had to zoom in, and finally, there they were. Lone Ranger.
Now that's just on the video. The video doesn't even zoom in as good as the camera. Okay, let me show you the pictures. So that's just the zoom on the video. Let me show you the pictures on the camera that I took that, listen, they came out phenomenal. Look at my wife and son. How good of a picture I got of them. They came out so great. Look. I have one where he's waving. Look. Oh my God, he was so excited. I mean, these were far, y'all. They were so far, and he was so tickled to death. Wait, I got a really good one. I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. Of them, like, and they're both looking. There we go. I mean, they were like, did Nancy go with me or she just paid for it? Neither, actually. She didn't go with us, nor did she pay for it. But thanks, Carla, for asking that question. Nancy's on this live. She can more than likely answer for herself. So, both my wife and I do work, and we actually won this. So, I mean, you know, but that's so cute that you care that much. But no, neither. So, would you like me to call her and ask her myself for you? Hold on. Let me just get her.
Some them assholes. No, I did not pay for it. No, I did not go.
Well, I mean, I just thought maybe you just enjoyed the trip that I didn't know you were even there.
I didn't either.
But I enjoyed sending you pictures while I was there.
Yeah, you had a nice time. That's fantastic.
And thank you for being happy for us that we were there. So, but, no. And if you'd like to see, this is Nancy. And she didn't pay for anything, nor did she go, so. But,
let them be jerks. Just, no, don't even. Just let them be jerks that they are.
I will.
Don't bring yourself to their level. Not worth it.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
You know, but I'm very grateful for the things that Nancy has paid for in my life. And I'm very grateful for the things that she did do for me when she did do for me. But no, she didn't have to pay for my trip. So, that's all. But, we did have a great trip. And the fact that you want to know about it so bad. And it's... Let me take a breath. Let me take a breath. Let me take a breath. Anyway, my wife of 22 years, who didn't lie to me for 10. Had a great time on her trip with me. And our family pictures are beautiful. They came out great. One of my favorite is this candid one of them laughing together. We were laughing at how somebody said that somebody was taking accountability for something. When you don't take accountability for something, when you're busted. That just means you're busted and you pretty much have to take accountability. That's not accountability. That's being busted. Just saying what everybody's thinking. And I'm thankful that my wife stayed with me during all the ups and downs of our marriages. That we were honest from the get-go to each other about. From the get-go. But you see, if she left me and I left her right now, we could independently take care of ourselves. I have a degree and a career and she has a career and we can independently take care of each other. Like, take care of ourselves. But I hope those numbers don't drop. Listen, I don't have to take shit. You know, I know they want to push my buttons, but at the same time, listen, I don't have to take shit. Okay? I don't. I don't have to take shit. You muted or you popped it? Unmute him. Unmute him, Lee. Carla Jean Pickney. You still in here? Carla Jean Pickney, you still in here? I guess not. Carla, you got something to say, baby? I would say come on up, but you'd give yourself away. So, what you got to say? Yeah, baby, I'm over here. Huh? Okay, will you get him? Okay. We waiting on you. Carla. You kind of a mouthy broad. Let's go, babe. You got something to say? I got him in the morning.
No, can you do play it with me?
In a little while? Yeah.
Like, no, like tonight.
You said what? Well, when we mooted you, it blocked it out, so. That's why I'm asking you to repeat yourself. I sent you an invitation to join me to talk to me. Or are you too chicken shit to do that? Yeah. I'm coming. Come on, we're gonna do the chickens. I'm coming, Bubba.
He didn't say anything, baby. I just thought it was darker than it is.
No, I'm coming.
I don't like either one of y'all being out the back here when it's dark.
Hold on, we're gonna do the chickens real quick.
I'm sorry.
Y'all coming?
I have the light.
Okay, baby. What's up, Lori? Go Tigers. I said go Tigers today or yesterday in the other mall. Hold on, y'all. Stay like that for a second. There we go. Oh, no. Hey, girls, come on. Y'all gonna have to wait a second, okay? I'm gonna put y'all down for a minute. Come on, big girl. Come on, my baby. I know, I'm with you. I'm with you, come on. In. Come on. Come on. In you. In. Come on, get on your fan.
Y'all like the dog over there?
Come on.
They ate, don't look.
I know they did eat you. Come on.
Y'all like it?
Take it in. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
Y'all can take it.
And
Have a bed. Come on, girl. Come on. Oh, that's a good girl. No, girl.
come on.
Rooney. Rooney, can we go in? No. Let's go in. Come on, girl. There you go.
Come on. Go ahead.
Don't get there.
Come on. In. Go get on your fan.
Oh, you going in there with them tonight?
Come on. Come on. You getting in. Come on, madam. Come on. Come on. You got one in, I got one in. Where's Rooney? She went in?
Yep. Big fat, you want to go with them tonight? Come here, big girl.
Those are some good girls. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Nope, y'all go back in.
In.
Y'all go back in.
I'm gonna turn off the light.
Y'all go back in. I'm not playing this game all night. Eleanor, come here. Come here, Eleanor. Eleanor. That's a good girl.
Hello, my baby. Oh, the baby's a good girl. There we go.
Can I help your feathers, girl? Let everyone else, okay?
All right. You got the headlight?
Yes.
Where's the headlight?
Girl.
We gotta make sure they didn't go out. Ready? Whoop. Ready?
Yep.
Come on, Bob. Hold on now. We love y'all.
Good night.
Carla, if you're talking to me, honey, I'm not paying attention to you right now because I'm dealing with my chickens. I'll scroll back up and read whatever nonsensical shit you put in. But goodness gracious. Yes. No, I know that.
From here? Look outside from that.
Oh no, it's dark.
Pitch dark, and I will.
Oh no, you're fine. Okay. Okay. Obviously, Carla needs some attention. We got coyotes in our neighborhood, and they're starting to pack up. So that's why I'm screaming, because they don't like screaming. So, Carla, if you want to come hang out in my front yard, just come sit and hang out and be real quiet. Sit in a chair and just stay silent. You're invited for quiet hour. Well, let's see what stupid shit you said. Alright. Let's see. Carla, I said it. Scroll up. Actually, a special education teacher. Oof. Last time I came up, I was threatened with, I'm emailing your employer and your local news station. Probably because you said something mean, hateful, or just absolutely ridiculous, but okay. And if it's newsworthy, only you got dismissed by your online behavior. You sure you're a special ed teacher? Well, then if that's true, then that would be true for your behavior then, right? Like, so you shouldn't be afraid to come up and have a conversation. If you're gonna have a conversation that is not harmful and not malice and not defamatory, then you should be willing to come up and you should be just fine then, right? I mean, I'm just saying. You shouldn't have any qualms about it. Wouldn't you think that that's true according to your own standards, Carla? I sent you another invite. Put your money where your mouth is. I mean, I bet you won't, but right. You're probably going to come in with a comment or two, say some stupidity, and then go about your way. Well, listen. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Carla. I don't know what peace you're seeking in your life, baby. Like, I don't know what peace you're seeking in your life. Yay! I mean, you okay? You need some friends? Is that what it is? You need some friends? We're gonna go back by the front door, y'all. Seriously, these coyotes are ridiculous. I don't know why. We can't just... I mean, we can obliterate them, but... I don't want to kill the alpha male by my house. Because then they'll all start packing up by my house. No, thank you. But the other night when we left for vacation, they had 3 of them over here. I thought, y'all better get the fuck away from my house. Little bastards. So, Carla, I mean, seriously, like... Is there, like... something you want to say? Like, you have serious issues? You got, like... I mean, what's your problem? Stacey, you can come hear them howl all the time over here. I guess we done. Praise the Lord, or we visiting other people to see what we're gonna say. Because, see, here's the thing. On the real, look. Y'all want to know? I know y'all, that's what y'all really want to know. My opinion on Bougie and Sam and all that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about her marriage. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck she cheated. I don't give a fuck she's staying. I don't give a fuck. It's not my marriage. It's nothing that pertains to me. Not my business. No more than my marriage and my bedroom business is her business or your business. It's not. It's none of it's nobody's business. It's just not. Like, I don't give a fuck. And the fact that she came on alive and told 300 plus people that her wife cheated on her 10 plus years ago was a narcissistic sympathy tactic. So that she could tell people, hoping I would talk about it. And I didn't. Because I don't care. I don't give a fuck. No more than she should give a fuck about my marriage. She just does because that's projection. It's projection. She knew that affair was always looming over her head. So she focused on other people's because she knew it wouldn't be focused on her pathetic life so bad. That's motherfucking projection. Period. That's all there is to it. I don't care. Like, and anybody who's, oh, poor baby Jen, but then, right, you know what? That was the first thing I thought of, was how embarrassing for Sam, for you to go on the internet and put your private, personal business that you're trying to work through, and for you to sit there and say, oh, well, I want her to be... You shamed her in front of 400 plus people twice in one day. Well, I'm so glad she got that off her chest. You shamed your fucking wife on the... Boy, I would leave your ass so fucking fast. Notice how my wife has never fucking got on this internet. Like, ever. My wife does not talk bad about me. I do not talk bad about my wife. We never, ever talk badly about each other. We have nothing but mutual respect for each other for real. You know why? Because it's none of your business. What we argue about, what we fight about, how many times we have sex, who we have sex with, what we do, our business, it's not your business. It's not. It's not your business. What I spend money on, what I do, where I go, who I'm with, none of your business. Who I'm friends with, how I'm friends with them, what I eat, where I go, who I eat. None of your business. And the fact that you just did that, if I were Sam, I would be mortified. What was the point of that? To, like, all that was narcissistic and for sympathy. That was it. Oh, poor Jen, poor babe. Oh. And again, if you can't see that, then all that was just sympathy. It was. So, and I just don't give a fuck. She cheated on you? Okay. Move the fuck on. And heal. You don't blast that shit in front of 400 fucking people. You just don't. You don't do that. And then say, I know people are gonna use this against me. Oh, poor fucking baby. Like you do to other fucking people. Like you try and destroy other people's lives, marriages, families, and now you want people to feel fucking sorry for you? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you wanted people to feel sorry for you after you sat there and talked about me and my wife and the way we run our life? You fucking kidding me? You lucky I just don't give a fuck about you. I just don't. And saying you went back because y'all have excellent communication skills. You went back because you have nowhere to fucking go. You don't have a job. You don't have a place to go. You don't talk to your family. You're estranged from everybody. You don't have a fucking place to go. You don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. That's why you're not leaving her. Sam is a breadwinner. You're not leaving because you can't. You're trapped. You're trapped with someone who duped you into marrying her. That part. Your 10-year marriage hasn't been so great and wonderful. She duped you. She duped you into marrying you by lying to you twice. And you married her. You married a liar. And for 10 years, she lied. And she's not taking accountability. She's busted. Your whole marriage has been based on a fucking lie. Don't. And you want to talk about my fucking marriage? Stick to yourself, boo. Bro. I feel bad for Sam because her business was blasted. Like, right. But at the same time, I think Sam is a shitbag for sitting there talking shit about me and the whole time being a big, fat, lying, cheating hoe the whole time. And that's how I feel about it. So before you talk about me and my wonderful wife, maybe don't throw stones at glass houses. That's how I feel. But instead of talking about stupid shit, okay, that doesn't really matter, like Jen and Sam's affair or Kat and Hi's marriage, that doesn't pertain, okay, to any of you, because it doesn't, all right? The fact that Kat and I live our life the way we live our life, and it doesn't pertain to any of you. Jen and Sam's marriage doesn't pertain to any of you except that she's trying to build up sympathy. Okay? Trust me, we feel sorry for both of you. How about you talk about something that's really important? When you have those 340-something people in your life, why don't you open your mouth about fucking Nolan? Why don't you talk about him? Why don't you do that true crime podcast that you've been saying is out there with all these episodes? Why don't you talk about that baby? Why don't you bring justice for him? Real justice. For a real fucking crime that really was committed. Why don't you do something like that? Instead of lying. Instead of drumming up shit. Instead of having so much hate in your heart for me, you don't give a fuck about anything else. You have such tunnel vision that that's all you see is hate for me. That's it. You can't see past the nose on your face because of the hate you have for me. That's so sad. Midwest mom, mom of Oliver, busy. Y'all can't see past the nose on your face. That's so sad. But let's talk about Nolan. Let's keep his name alive. Let's keep his name out there until we get all the facts for him. Let's be better than those assholes. Because to be honest with you, my marriage is not up for your grabs. My life is not up for your grabs. But Nolan, we need to find out what happened to him. We need to find out where he was. What happened? People need to start talking. Because look, as a mother of a black or brown child, let me tell you something. That's scary. That's real. Who is Nolan? Nolan Wells. Kelly, I'm glad you asked that question. Nolan Wells is a little boy. Go type in Nolan Wells in your search bar after this live. And he's going to come up and then he'll end up in your feed. Nolan is a boy, a brown boy, who went off with his white friends on a boating trip. And he was the only one who didn't come back. He turned up dead 2 days later. And it looks like there was a lot of foul play going on. If you go follow all the TikToks, you'll see a bunch of the stories and you'll see everything that's going on. But there's definitely foul play that went down. Definitely foul play. So, let's talk about something like that. See, look, I didn't hear about this. So rather than talk about, oh, my marriage, or somebody's marriage, or, you know, who's in my bed, which really isn't your business, or isn't going to solve anything, why don't we talk about Nolan? Come on, let's talk about it now. Y'all ready? I'll show you a picture of this little boy. Okay? Y'all haven't heard anything about the Nolan case? Well, let's talk about it now. Here we go. I'm going to show you his picture. I'm going to show you the transition of events, okay? His name is Nolan Wells.
From the very spot where the body of Nolan Wells.
The parents of Nolan Wells.
Alright. Let me see if I can get
If three black.
just a picture of him. Okay.
Nolan Wells' body was.
Okay. This is him, his mama, and his daddy. Okay. Now I'm going to try and take you through the progression of the pictures and the information that I've gotten and that has been released in the order in which it was released as best as I have it, okay?
At first, I will. Do you think race might be a factor?
Alright. Let me find the picture of him on... Okay, this. Okay. This picture right here of him on the boat. Alright. He went off with those friends. Okay. This happened in Horn Lake, Mississippi. Okay. These kids went off to Horn Lake, Mississippi. And the first story that came back was Nolan met a girl on the island, told his friends, y'all go back without me, okay? Horn Island, thank you. If I say something incorrect, correct me, okay? Y'all go back without me, okay? And I'm going to stay here with this girl, and I'll catch a ride back with somebody else. Y'all go back. Okay. So, hold on. Let me do something real quick. So, that was the first story that came up. The friends went back. Nolan didn't come back at all. The mother of one of the boys, who is a judge, and remember that because I'm going to tell you about who that judge is. Who is a judge, called the mom at 11 o'clock that night. They went back at like 2 p.m. At 11 o'clock at night, she called Nolan's mom and said, hey, Nolan's missing. You know, he didn't come back. We still don't know where he is. Sorry. He's nowhere to be found. We don't know where he is. The mama had been calling the cell phone. Nolan hadn't checked in. Hadn't had his phone. Like, nobody had heard from Nolan. Okay? That's the first story. Now, I'm sure there are other versions, but this is the story these are the stories that I've been pulling from. The next story. Where was his phone? Apparently, Nolan said, here, take my phone. Another version was he accidentally left his phone on the boat and said, I don't need my phone, because he was staying with the girl. And the boys took his phone with them on the boat. What teenage boy, or what teenage anyone, do you know leaves their phone for any reason? So, and apparently Nolan stayed on the island that night. But other people stayed on the island, and nobody remembers seeing Nolan on that island. Now, this is Horn Lake or Horn Island in Mississippi. If there is a black or brown person on that island, you're going to remember that they're there. There's not that many black or brown people that go to that island. So just be mindful that they're saying he stayed on that island with that girl and then stayed on that island overnight. No, he didn't. If anybody saw him, they would be like, oh yeah, I remember that boy. He's the black boy, or he's the brown boy. You would remember it. Like, you just would. A girl came forward and said he did not stay on the island. He went home on the boat with the boys, his friends. He went home with them. That's not the truth. He went home with his friends. That's another story.
It's all changing.
Oh, it's changing again.
Emma's almost ready.
It's changing again, okay? Then, okay? Then, the newest thing is there was a picture of a pool party that surfaced after the fact. There's like so many pieces to this puzzle. It just keeps going like, it just keeps going like into a deeper realm of like speculation. But they're saying that Nolan was at the pool party, which he should have been on the island. But they said that the judge mom kicked everybody out of the pool party but Nolan. The kids beat the hell out of Nolan. That's where they think they killed him. And then they brought him back to the island where they found him dead. Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. If my son goes off somewhere with you and your child, and you all come back, and my son is missing or dead, okay, and I am grieving, we're all going to be grieving. We're all going to be grieving. I'm not going to be the only one. Hear that loud and clear. Okay? All right? If Sharon, check your chat. If you take my child anywhere and he is in your care, okay, And then all of a sudden, you all come back and everybody's safe. But my kid, you not safe neither. Okay? You're just not. We all gonna be grieving. We all share the same emotion. We happy our kids come home. We're sad when our kids don't. Okay? That's how that's gonna go. Because I gave you my kid because I trusted you. You break that trust, right? Like, no one noticed him gone. No one said, hey, it's like 8 o'clock. We haven't heard from Nolan. Hey, it's 8 o'clock. I wonder if Nolan hit it with that homegirl. Hey, it's like 7 o'clock. I wonder if Nolan had dinner. We haven't heard from him yet. He doesn't have his phone. Maybe we should take the boat back out to the island to see if he wants to come home for dinner. Or what, like... Yeah, okay. Oh, like... The judge was on the boat, I think. I don't know for sure. But, like, there's so many pieces that keep coming into this spotlight. My biggest thing is this. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows something. Oh, no, it is definitely foul play. They're saying it's foul play. Somebody knows something. Like, somebody knows something. And what's sad is he is dead. He died. They found his body the next day at the island. On the island. And they said he just died. He just drowned it. And I'm like, wait, what? And there's been like story after story after speculation. Well, the next day, when they found his body, his friends, the ones that went out there with him, instead of saying, dude, our partner is missing. We can't find our friend. Our friend is missing. He didn't come home from the island. You know what they did? The night he didn't come home from the island, they all unfriended him on social media and got lawyers that night. Dude, if my partner didn't come home, I'd be like, bruh, my partner didn't come home from the island. He probably was trying to get laid with a honey. But if you see him or this girl, this is the description of the girl, please let me know. I'd be back at that island. I'd be renting a boat. I'd be calling his mama every 5 minutes. I'd be at his mama's house. We'd be getting a boat going back out there. We'd be running search crews. We'd be calling the Cajun Navy. Like, let me tell you something. We'd be literally out there. Nolan! No! They all unfriended him. They all canceled their social medias. And they all lawyered up. The fuck? Like, what? And nobody looked for that baby. No. Listen, I'm gonna go eat with my family, okay? Because I need to, because of my medicine, and I promised my family I'd always eat with them. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. Those of you, and there were a lot of you, who said, I never heard of Nolan Wells. Go look up Nolan Wells, see all the information, and then we're going to come back here and talk about him, okay? 30 minutes. Ready? Okay? 30 minutes. Everybody go get all your knowledge, get all your theories, come back here. All right. Love y'all. Bye.